Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day. And today, the Houston Rockets lose to the Brooklyn Nets 99-97. I don't have much to say. This is disappointing. This is not disappointing. This is I can say disappointing, embarrassing, terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't have a lot of words for what I witnessed in this game tonight. The Rockets up 97-93 with 7-8 seconds left, and the Nets hit a three. Well, you know what? It might have been 9. I think it was 9 seconds left. The Nets hit a three, and Rockets in the inbound situation. Amen Thompson with a poor inbound pass. You're gonna hear a couple of moments where I get a little too frustrated. Why in the world do you throw a bounce pass? Amen Thompson has played some great basketball over the last couple weeks. Had a great defensive night tonight. He had 4 steals, 2 blocks. He was all over the place defensively tonight, and had 8 assists, 6 rebounds, and for only taking 6 shots, good 7 points is good when you're only taking 6 shots. So not that terrible of a night for Amen Thompson tonight, outside of 7 turnovers. I thought he was helpful for this team tonight because the defensive impact he made in this game. The Rockets don't win this game. The Rockets are not close. The Rockets are not even close in this game if he doesn't make the impact he made defensively tonight. This would have been a double-digit loss for the Rockets, and it would have been another double-digit loss to the Brooklyn Nets without Amen Thompson's defense tonight and his facilitating with 8 assists. But it doesn't change the fact that he made a terrible bounce pass, really. And let's also go to the fact why going to Dillon Brooks, who just missed a free throw. He was probably the best free throw shooter on the floor tonight. Here's what I would have done. Get the ball to Reed Shepherd. Who was 3 for 3 at the free throw line tonight. I think is your best shot at making 2 free throws. That should have been the plan when Dillon Brooks shot 2 free throws and the Rockets were up by 3, 96-93, and the Rockets went with an inbound pass to Dillon Brooks, and Brooks went to the line, missed the first, made the second. That ball should have gone to Reed Shepherd. And Reed Shepherd would have drilled both free throws with the night he had tonight. And the Rockets would have been up 5. Then Brooklyn hits a 3. You're only up 2, obviously. And what should have happened was, on the inbound, Amen Thompson should have thrown a chest pass to Reed Shepherd. For starters, whoever the ball was going to, should have never been a bounce pass. And the second thing is it should have been Reed Shepherd. I think he's the best free throw shooter that you can have with no Fred VanVleet out in this game. And with Dillon Brooks just missing a free throw before that, Sengun missing 6 free throws tonight, even though he did have some clutch free throw shooting in this game. And Amen Thompson is a solid free throw shooter, but I think Reed Shepherd was the best option free throw wise. And the Rockets didn't do that at the end of this game. They went to Dillon Brooks. He split. They tried to go to Dillon Brooks again, a turnover. Reed Shepherd should have been the look to get the basketball to for free throws both times, and they failed to do that. That's bad coaching, I think, by Ime Udoka right there. Not having the guy of, hey, this guy needs to be the guy to shoot free throws, and it's Reed Shepherd. Why are we going to Dillon Brooks? Brooks had a good night tonight. 16 points, 3 rebounds, 4 for 11 from the floor, 3 for 7 from 3. But I choose anybody that played in this game tonight, to shoot free throws at the end of the game and drill 2 free throws. It's Reed Shepherd. And he had a fantastic night. 16 points, a career high, 7 rebounds. That's another career high. His career high in points before tonight was 12. His career high in rebounds before tonight was 4 rebounds, had 2 steals, 2 blocks. Believe it or not, those aren't career highs for him. He's had a 3-block game and a 3-steal game this season, which is, I found that hard to believe when I looked that up. Though the 3-steal game is not hard to believe, but with the limited minutes he's had this season, the 3 blocks was a little bit hard to believe. But he did do stuff like that in the summer league. And what I would think would probably be a career high in minutes for him tonight, 28 minutes for Reed Sheppard. Fantastic night for him. And it's funny that he has a game like this, his best game of his career, against the team that he could have ended up going to, but the Rockets got Reed Sheppard with Brooklyn's pick. So it's a terrific night for him, and I'm so glad to see him have a game like this. And he should have had 20 points tonight, not 16, because the Rockets should have gone to him both times to shoot free throws. And the Rockets, I think, would have won the game if so. Because I don't think Reed Sheppard misses a free throw that Dillon missed, and I think if Amen Thompson is getting the basketball to Reed Sheppard in that last possession where the turnover happens and D'Angelo Russell drills a 3, I think Reed Sheppard's going to catch the ball. If Amen Thompson throws a chest pass, he's going to get fouled, and he's going to make both free throws to secure a win. And it's frustrating for me. This makes me think of the time that P.J. Tucker wouldn't go grab the ball, and then New York grabbed the basketball and went for a layup. Now I know the Rockets. If my memory is correct, the Rockets did win that game against the Knicks, but it's similar to it's in the same state, same city, and the Rockets this time lose in a crazy way. It's terrible. Sengun, I think, had one of his best games of the season. 24 points, 20 rebounds. I believe that's his first 2020 game of the season. 4 assists. That has to feel great for him to have a game like that coming back from injury. 8 for 18 from the floor. You love to see it. I went over Amen Thompson. Brutal 7 turnovers for him. And obviously the last one meant so much. 16 points for Brooks. Went over him. Jalen Green, 13 points. This is another frustrating thing for me. Why the hell is Jalen Green taking a terrible 3-point shot at the end of this game? Let's remember, the Rockets aren't down 3. You got Amen Thompson and Alperen Sengun who can go and get you an easy 2 for a tie game. And if we're going to go for a 3 and we're going to go for a 3 to try to get the win, I'd much rather have Dillon Brooks or Reed Sheppard taking a 3 to try to give the Rockets a win, not Jalen Green. Look, it was 3 for 8 before the shot, but I would have much rather have Dillon Brooks take a 3 who was 3 for 7, or Reed Sheppard who was in a zone tonight from 3. He was the same as Jalen, 3 for 9 from 3, but Jalen in these end of the game situations, it never works out. Never. So I would have much rather had Reed Sheppard or Dillon Brooks take in that last 3 if that was going to be the case. But I think the Rockets would have had an easy 2-pointer to send this game to overtime with Alperen Sengun or Amen Thompson. Would have been an easy shot for the Rockets to win this, to tie this game, and I think the Rockets would have won in overtime. And you could have had an easy bucket with Amen Thompson or Alperen Sengun. And let's shout out the Nets. They do a good job. They wanted to force the Rockets to shoot threes, and the Rockets did that tonight, and they shot terrible, 11 for 32. They're trying to keep the Rockets away from going to the paint, and they did that, and that's why the Nets have beat the Rockets twice. The Rockets have lost because the Nets coaching, Jordi Fernandez, has created a amazing defensive scheme against this Rockets team. And it scares me if other teams will start to do this. Then the Rockets might be in some trouble. And before I end this, I can find one good reason of losing 4 straight games. It obviously sucks that the Rockets have lost 4 straight. But the one good thing that I could come away from this 4-game losing streak that the Rockets are currently on is maybe this will push Raphael Stone and Tillman Fertitta to make moves at the deadline. look, we heard Kevin Durant today. I don't know if the Rockets need to make a big move like that, but if teams like the Nets are going to do this, where they're going to force the Rockets to shoot threes, you're going to have to beat us by making threes. If that's the case, you got to go out there in the trade market tomorrow or Thursday and go and get some shooters at the deadline, some good sharpshooters, because you got to be able to knock down threes, and especially in the playoffs when you're playing teams who are amazing at shooting threes. But yeah, Aaron Holiday started tonight, 14 minutes, 0 for 1 on his 1-3 attempt, had 3 assists. If I had to predict, he played 14 minutes tonight. If I had to predict, they started Aaron Holiday tonight because they wanted him to get some good minutes and get his trade value up. But then as soon as Reed Sheppard started playing good basketball, I think they abandoned that. Jason Tate played 16 minutes, another trade guy. He had 15 and 2. Adams had 4 points and 1 rebound, 2 for 4. We heard some trade rumors about him and the Lakers today, but that doesn't seem like that's going to happen. Cam Whitmore had 12 and 3 rebounds. No Jabari, no Tari, no Fred. I'll promise you guys this right now. This situation that happened this game tonight does not happen if Fred VanVleet is playing. The end of that game situation is not happening if Fred VanVleet is available. And last thing I will say, I'm also going to blame the announcers, Craig Ackerman and Ryan Hollins, in this game. It was 97-93, and they were acting like the Rockets had the win secured in the bag. And we're already talking about, how this win was going to feel for the team. Look, obviously they're not the whole reason why. The whole reason why the Rockets lost. It's Amen Thompson's fault for the terrible bounce pass he had and terrible defenses in this game. That is a big reason why the Rockets lost this game. But as an announcer, you never talk like that. And obviously, it's not the big reason why they lost this game. But as an announcer, I think all announcers should know you do not talk like that at the end of a game. And it's a huge jinx to a team. Let me know your thoughts on the Rockets' 97-99 collapse. That's the video. If you guys enjoyed, and peace out.